What's up, everybody? This is Travis Wild, and I've got my 2005 Dodge Sprinter 3500 with just over 76,000 miles on it for sale here, so I'm going to give you a little tour. It's built out with a log cabin style, just as I've built out all my other vans, and if you are interested, after this van is sold, I'm going to be building two more in a similar style. But we've got the front cabin closed off here with a door that locks open into place up here, so when you're driving it's not going to go anywhere. It's really good for privacy. Front cab area is well taken care of, as you can see. We'll go ahead and shut this to keep that light out. Windows are tinted, so when you're inside it's completely private. Can't see inside at all unless the lights are on at night, and then we've got covers for all the windows. But yeah, it's built out to be lived in right away. We've got a sink right there, 16 gallons of fresh water underneath there, some extra storage. If you've got a dog, this is where I put dog food, but the water tank is right there. We've got the spot for trash right there, toiletries and such right there. That's the funnel to put the water in right there. Some storage areas. These are the outdoor lights for the LEDs on the right and left side of the van. And up here we've got the pantry area above the kitchen right here. All the pantries and shelves or cabinets there are on gas jacks that open up when you unlatch it. Down here we've got all of the drawers for food storage, utensils, things like that. Right down here, we've got the Dometic fridge. It's the CFX series. Over here, we've got the Propane, which is stored under here. It's sealed and vented, so you just have to undo these four clasps, and then in there, it's vented out the floor in the back in case there were ever a leak. It would just go right outside. And of course we've got the stove as well right here, 2-burner. Does a great job. We've got 3 windows in this van that open for ventilation. There's one right there, one right there, one right there. Those are tinted as well. And we actually have window covers that snap in magnetically. You can check those out in the pictures for more privacy there. We've got the bed. It's a full-sized bed right here. Table comes out right underneath it. This is bench seating, but you also have this extra counter space that just stores underneath the bed, but you can just remove it really quickly. Cool thing about this van is you can put it either place. Extra bench seating or right here. For a little serving area, if you ever have company or guests, they can just come up, get coffee, dinner, whatever you want right there. So there's a lot of things in the van that are multi-purpose. Like that is the towel rack, which this rests on. But we'll put this right back here. So that's the seating area. You've got more storage underneath right here. That's usually my dirty laundry or shoes. Underneath here is the battery and electrical compartment. So fuse is right there, master switch is right there, 400 amp hours of gel batteries down there. And then we've got the inverter. You can turn it on and off right there. 4 USB chargers, 4 3-prong outlets, and we've got the vent fan control for the vent fan, which is right up there to circulate air in. Another thing I forgot, plenty of storage up here above the driver's compartment. We've got the projector screen right here, which just strings along so you can watch movies with the projector at night. Up here is the charge controller for the solar. I'll show you solar in a little bit. It's just 200 amp hours. 100 watt solars panels up top that feed into there. Plenty of storage around the bed here. You've got 8 compartments, fire extinguisher in that one, but 8 compartments of drop-down storage all around the bed, and the bookshelf over here. Plenty of books or blankets can go in there. Blankets or clothes can go up in that area, or more books. And then you've got plenty of room for books there. And 2 speakers in the back. We've got Bluetooth surround sound speakers that are fully controlled up in the front. A bunch more cabinet space up here for clothing or extra storage, whatever you need. Some smash and grab storage up here for coats, blankets, Ayla's stuff, or dog stuff if you want. We've got 4 large dresser drawers this size that come out from underneath the bed. A few electrical maintenance things there right now, haven't taken out yet. And the toilet comes right out there as well. So we'll shut that. That's just a chem toilet. And yeah, full-size bed, little magazine rack back there. You've got 2 more USB chargers for charging your phone or devices at night. And then a little magnet area here so your phone can just be up there if you ever just want to watch Netflix or have a place for it to stay at night. So now I'll go show you the outside of the van. First off, we'll give you a look at the engine here. Super clean. Like I said, only 76,000 miles, just over, on this engine. It's been driven regularly, which you want in a van. In the T1Ns, you don't want them sitting around forever, and this one has not. Turbo's still good. I took it off, replaced. You can see this part right down there. Just replaced that. But the turbo is doing great on this. No carbon leaks or anything coming out of the engine. I'll take that off and show you later. Up here we've got the isolator. So the batteries charge off of the solar, but also off of the alternator. So this is one way though, so it can feed the battery inside, but it can never take power from your starter battery here. It's just a complete one way. You can actually though go in there and reverse the current to charge this battery should it ever go dead using the solar. As far as the body goes, it's in great shape. Have had to treat a couple little rust spots, but nothing big on this van. Super clean, well taken care of, one owner before me. Got new tires on it with about 7,000 miles on them. The bottom third of the van is Rhino linered, so won't get beat up if you're going through BLM roads, getting scraped by a brush or anything like that. Looks really good all on the outside. We've got the LED lights I told you about up there. Those are on both sides. And then we've got a big one up top, which you can see right up there, that turns on just through a little button right up here. So you can see we're mobbing through some back roads. Really bright, can't tell with the sun out right now, but at night it really lights everything up for you. So we'll go in the back now, and this is an area. I designed the vans like this because I snowboard, ski, bike, go camping, have tons of gear with me all the time. So this is the garage area back here. Doors open up all the way, or they'll lock in place like this one is right now. So those hinges are all still really good. We've got tons of storage underneath. Two big drawers. This one's the biggest up top. Plenty of room to store some things. You can actually take this whole T out here. You can take the drawers out. They would just slide right out. And then you can take that out with, I think, like 12 or 15 screws, and then you would have just a big open area in the back if you wanted. Bottom one has just some essentials, chains and shower and leveling and some candles and stuff down there. So that's the back storage area. Got the rubberized floor back here so it can get wet and you won't have any issues. So got the doors both locked in here. Like I was showing you, those hinges are good. And then this table, this little platform slides out from underneath here. I need to put the camera down to show you. It'll just slide right in, rest on the supports. And then you've got a nice little outdoor working area. It works as a great little stand-up desk here. If you want to stand out here and work, you can sit on the other side, use it like a picnic table. It's actually strong enough to you that you can sit right on it. Wouldn't recommend doing that too much, just because it's not necessarily built for it, but it is weight bearing, so you're not going to press down on it and have it break or anything like that. The back doors are all paneled as well. Just a nice little aesthetic there. And now I'll take you up to my favorite part. Here's another look at these windows from the outside. Those are the ones that open up and vent. But yeah, now my favorite part of the van, which is the rooftop deck. So quick note before I forget, we've got sand tracks here, so if you ever do get stuck or somebody in your party does, you can throw those under the tires and get out. And then here are the two 100-watt solar panels. Charge the batteries just fine. The Bluetooth app for Renogy is also really good at seeing what your charge is at and what your solar is doing, so you can make sure not to overrun those batteries, which doesn't happen. But if you're a photographer that's charging laptops and cameras and using the vent fan and the fridge and all the lights and everything and blasting music all day, it's good to keep an eye on that just for the health of the batteries. This is where the solar runs into the van. Like I said, there's that light bar right there. Got the vent fan. But yes, the roof deck. The best part of the whole thing, in my opinion. It just makes it that much nicer to have a separate area if you're traveling as a couple. Someone can come up here and hang out and still get your alone time. Or I love coming up here myself, just hanging out with Ayla. It's finished with a log cabin seal that's 4-season. But yeah, beautiful time. Lots of fun to come hang out up here. Go to concerts at Red Rocks or just hang out at festivals and van life meetups. But yes, this is my 2005 Dodge Sprinter 3500 van that's for sale. Check out the link for the full listing and pictures of all the details, and hit me up if you have any questions.